The benefit of collaboration can never be overemphasized, and for a brand that has so much to offer, it behoves us to partner with stakeholders who are ready to take advantage of the media space. And so tonight, here at the Sheraton Hotels, we're here to interact with top marketing executives, where once again, we get to unveil the brand Guardian.
From the Guardian Digital World, we have the Guardian TV, the Guardian.ng, and also the Guardian Life. We'll be talking to top executives about what they feel about the Guardian as a brand, their view, their impression of the Guardian.
Okay, so tonight promises to be interesting. We're going to have a swell time and, of course, look for ways to enhance the relationship. I am Adeteke Laologuranti.
And I am Abisola Olashipo. Stay tuned.
Don't go nowhere.
So, ladies and gentlemen, beyond just what we know as the conventional media outlook, the conventional ways that business be done in the media space, we also recognize that the digital age itself brings so much offering that we want to leverage upon. And certainly, I would particularly want to recognize all agency heads and executives present here. You're the reason why we are having this moment and this memory we are creating. I want to say a big thank you for giving us this pleasure and of course honoring our invitation. Without further ado, I would like to please welcome the chairman and publisher of the Guardian as she comes forward to give us the chairman's opening remark. Put your hands together from beginning and let's give her one more time.
It started off at its stages as an intellectual newspaper because my husband actually wanted a completely different newspaper. And it was actually meant just for Lagos alone because the seat of government was still in Lagos, you know. And the whole idea was to address government, to speak to them. This is a country blessed with resources. Govern us properly, there should be no poverty in the land, people should have the right to good education, good medical care, and all that stuff. And of course, eventually they moved to Abuja. But we have kept that motto, conscience nurtured by truth. If you don't speak the truth, you are actually suppressing your conscience. If you have a conscience, you will always try to aspire to do what is right at all times.
Here with the chairman of the Guardian Groups, and honestly, I must say, Ma, you look stunning tonight.
Oh, you're very kind. Thank you.
Okay, Guardian has come a long way, 36 years. What is that one thing you would say you're proud of?
Well, that we've been able to sustain it in spite of all the odds. You know, things are not really the way they should be, even within the country. But we continue to evolve. And we knew what space the social media was going to occupy. We saw it coming. And so we immediately embraced it, I think about 3-4 years ago. And so we invested a lot into that because we knew it had come to stay. And that's where the world has evolved, it's moving to, and you must move with the times.
So what do we expect from tonight?
Tonight, we're actually here just to interact with the stakeholders, the advertisers, what have you, to continue to sustain the hard copy, because that's where you see it, and of course to also embrace the digital, because digital also must earn its own income to be able to sustain itself.
Today we're introducing to you the new Guardian. A lot of us know Guardian newspaper. Yes. That's the most popular product of the Guardian. We're here this evening to tell you that the Guardian is no longer a newspaper. The Guardian has a newspaper. So the Guardian newspaper, as you know it, is now one of the products of the Guardian. The Guardian in itself is a media institution with its own vision and mission. And one of the vehicles we're using in accomplishing this mission and this vision is the newspaper, which has been around now for 36 years. And counting, of course, videos apart. So now we have Guardian TV. That's our video platform. And Guardian TV has been around now for almost 3 years, actually. So if you go on to the Guardian website, There's tv.guardian.ng where we have loads and loads of videos, a lot of them original content, locally produced content of course, and then some others from outside of here. So we have Guardian TV. We also have Guardian Studios. Guardian Studios is a production house that takes care of our film ventures.
I believe Guardian has all it takes, the human resources and everything there to have even a radio station, well-known one, just like Red Power and others. You have all it takes. Also, come out digital, not just the digital one. We need a TV station, a real TV station owned by Guardian, something that everybody, every child, every local woman, every local man know that Guardian television.
When I was growing up, the little money my father gave me, I spent it on Guardian. I spent it on Guardian because I believe in the philosophy of the people. Guardian is a legacy. It is a dream of everybody for this newspaper to be around for another 1,000 years.
I'm not here to flatter anybody or to admit or to admit what we didn't do wrong or to say things that are not correct. But know this, you've been with the Guardian for 34, 35, 36 years. Certain things happen, she has just mentioned it. But then in my place, we always say, when an elderly man falls, he looks backwards. When a young person falls, he looks forward. The Guardian is both young and it is old. So we are looking backward to make amends on where we fell or where we did things wrong. We are looking forward to see where you, who have been our sustainer, can do much more than you have done in the past. And you have to do much more.
After today's event, what changed for you?
I think it was a statement that the head of digital made that we're not a newspaper, we have a newspaper. So, I mean, I kind of knew that Guardian was evolving, but today I saw a broader picture of, you know, how media consumption itself has changed and how a 36 or 37-year-old organization is taking strides to not just catch up, but stay ahead of the curve. So it's a step in a good direction.
From what I see, there's an interesting focus on innovation and expansion. I'm glad that the newspaper has moved from being a newspaper to being in sort of like a platform, a media platform. And I think that is probably the right way to go. I'm hopeful and expectant for what that would evolve into. Yeah.
I think for me, Guardian stands for a lot of things. But one thing that I know it stands for is the truth. I've been like a reader of Guardian for many years. And so when I'm looking for the right source, for the right news, Guardian is always where I look at it for. You know, so you can imagine in a world where we have so many, news channels, social media, there can be fake news and anything like that. But when I see it on Guardian, then I believe that it's authentic. That's what essentially.
Do you think this event has achieved its aim?
It has, because it's something that we actually, in the sales and marketing, have been looking forward to all these years. I can't remember the last time we had this sort of stakeholders meeting was about 10 years. And it's a way of bringing together the people we do business with and us, the media house, the Guardian, and the advertising agencies and other major stakeholders. It's an opportunity for us to come together and talk about issues like some of them we raised today. And if we don't come together like this, such issues may not arise. And what do we have? Oh, the Guardian is arrogant, the Guardian is this. We're talking about paying for news or not paying for news. These are some of the issues which came up today, which I believe were properly addressed by the chairman and then the EIC.
The primary purpose for tonight's event was to reassure our stakeholders of our commitment to their businesses. And I think that we came across, that message came across strongly from the chairman's remarks to the to our video presentation, to our responses to the comments that people made. So I think that we did that a lot. We were able to introduce the new Guardian to our stakeholders.
If you ask me, I would say we achieved all we intended to achieve tonight.
Having interacted with our stakeholders and potential clients, appreciating the loyalty over the years, and of course taking down feedbacks, I can say for a fact that we are in business.
And guess what? This is 2020 and we are the Guardian.
I am Adeteke Laologorati.
And I am Abisola Olashupo.
Keep watching Guardian TV.